Yes, folks, it's time for the circus to end. The Secret Service circus. It's time for Ms. Pierson to resign. You know, about a month ago, we had a baby crawl in the gates to the White House on the lawn. Then we had a guy jump over the fence dressed like a Pokemon. Pokemon hat, Pokemon shirt, with a Pokemon plush. I never did figure out what the hell he wanted. Nobody ever said. We didn't hear word one out of him or what happened to him. Then you got the guy running across the lawn. And this guy gets not only all the way across the lawn, the Steelers or the Bears should hire this guy. They shouldn't put the guy in jail and let him play for the NFL. He makes it all the way to the front door, in the front door, knocks down a Secret Service or security guy, knocks him out cold, and makes it in a great circle route already to the blue room or the green room or something before they apprehend him. And then there's a guy with the car. He goes to the executive office building, doesn't stop for those barriers, keeps going. And then we get told today the revelation that when Obama went down to the Center Disease Control, and that'll be a subject in the next video, a guy gets in there, an ex-con, with a rap sheet longer than Pinocchio's nose. He gets in the elevator with the Secret Service and Obama, starts taking pictures of Obama. He's got a gun with him. Secret Service didn't vet him. They didn't check him out. Nothing. He's working there as a private security guard. You know, years ago, I was in the White House. We lived in Washington, D.C. My mother worked for an attorney named Raul E. Desrenine. She was taking care of him after he had a stroke. He couldn't talk very well, but he was still a high-powered attorney. And he died in 1966, and he was an anti-FDR Republican. But he had been the head attorney for Sony, Inland Steel, and Bethlehem Steel. And one day, he had her take some papers to the White House, to the President of the United States. And that was John Fitzgerald Kennedy. And I've been on the tour there, so I know what the inside of the White House looks like. But we got into the Oval Office, and I was 8 or 9 or 10 years old. I don't remember right now. It's been so long, and I don't have my mother to ask. She's not around anymore. But she gave the papers to the President of the United States. So I've been in the Oval Office, and back then the security was tighter than a drum. Now it's like Swiss cheese. We should rename the White House the Swiss Cheese House. Oh, yeah, I forgot about another thing. Some bystander had to tell the Secret Service, by the way, do you know that you just had a bunch of bullets shot at the White House? And they didn't know anything about it. But this is what happens when leftists do stuff that's politically correct and not what's right, no pun intended. They do things for politically correct reasons because Obama wanted to end the macho culture of the Secret Service. Well, I say bring back the macho culture. Macho culture was doing a good job protecting the White House. And they had a study a few years ago that the Obamas were furious. They were furious about this gunshot thing, but they're also furious about the fact the study said you could have 6 Al-Qaeda guys jumping the fence at once, and the Secret Service couldn't stop them all. Now, I got some ideas in this. The guy gets to the front door. They're supposed to lock down the White House when someone intrudes in the White House. Did they lock it down? No. The head of the Secret Service, Pierson, was asked about that today. It's inexcusable. We failed. No, you failed and your boss failed for appointing you in the first place. Tweedledum and Tweedledummer. And he fails all the time. Everything he does is one giant fail. Rush Limbaugh said, I want his policies to fail. Well, this guy everything he does turns to crap. So it's time for you to quit. You can't protect the President of the United States. I'm against Obama and his policies. it's time for you to go. Oh, I got a spider in here. How wonderful. And that's it. It's time for Ms. Pierson to resign and turn the reins over to someone who knows what the hell he or she is doing. And then we got the wonderful revelation today that a guy in Texas who came from Liberia is the first case of Ebola confirmed in the U.S. So we'll have to deal with that in the next video. All right, this is the guy from Pittsburgh. I'll catch you next time. Free Art Bell. See you later. Bye-bye.